Hey there, it's Sherry Truhlar, benefit auctioneer with the charity auction firm Red Apple Auctions. Today I want to talk to you about a trend that I'm seeing in benefit auctions, and it's a great one to get on if you want to make some money. It's all about cocktail instruction. Cocktails are super hot. I travel a lot, and regardless of where I go, I'll invariably pick up a magazine, and it will be talking about some local cocktail bar or some bartender who's created this great new cocktail, or it's the types of music to play at your summer cocktail party or your holiday cocktail party. So why not incorporate this cocktail element into your fundraiser? You know, surely there's some trendy bartender in your town, or maybe there's just a good hangout everyone likes to head to on Friday after work. I know that at one auction that I recently sold a clever cocktail package. It was this 2-hour cocktail instruction. It was for 6 people, and it was hosted by this local bartender. Now, this particular bartender has received a lot of press for his work. He's been competing in some pretty high-end bartending competitions and done very well. But that package sold for $900, which was almost twice what we had estimated the true value to be, and it also just received a lot of interest from the crowd, not just from like one or two people, but from 8 to 10 people as well were bidding on that particular item. So even though that particular bartender had won some regional semifinals for some bartending of the year competitions, I still believe that you can have a great package using a bartender in your own town. Even with less credentials, it's a great package. Because let's think about it. Most people are not regularly making unusual cocktails. So if you get any personable bartender, and seriously, what bartender isn't personable? They wouldn't be making money in tips unless they were personable. So if you get any personable bartender, they're going to be able to teach your guests something. Your bartender could begin by explaining some bar basics, like, why is it that the bottles are arranged the way they are in that back bar? Because they're the same bar after bar. Why do they do that? Or how do you easily remember that grapefruit juice goes into a sea breeze, but it's pineapple juice when you're making a bay breeze? What are the little mnemonic devices that bartenders remember? Or why is it that any drink that you have the word wall in it, why does wall refer to Galliano? Those are the types of things that bartenders learn in bartending school, and I know that because I went to bartending school so many years ago, although I didn't choose to pursue that path. But it's common knowledge. So maybe this particular bartender is going to feature 3 different cocktails. They're going to include one of them that the bar or the bartender is known for, and he's going to pepper it up with some of this other interesting trivia that people will find fascinating. Now, the other advantage, I think, of asking for this type of a donation is that there's a good chance that if your trendy restaurant isn't going to donate you a dinner, hey, they might be open to donating this type of a cocktail package because it will cost them less. And a lot of your restaurants and bars and so forth make a lot more money on the alcohol than they do on the food. So in that particular case, they are showcasing their bar where hopefully they'll get more business down the road. So I say, hey, go ahead, impress your local establishments with your creativity. Go ahead and ask them for this sort of an activity and see how it performs in your auction. Now, if you liked this idea, you are going to love the ideas that I've got in my auction item guide. It's probably about 15 pages. It is stuffed full of 100 of the top selling items that we sell in our auctions. They all sold for overvalue. It's a great resource for your production, your procurement teams. They'll enjoy that, and you can pick it up for free on our website. That's at redappleauctions.com. I'm Sherry Truhlar with Red Apple. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to hearing more from you online.